Hi guys. Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. I gotta get my wand. I had somebody in the comment section ask if I could do Leo man, Scorpio woman. So I figure, let's take a stab at it, right? Alright. This is weird, but okay. But it's kind of cool. We'll see. We'll see what comes out. I did meditate over these cards. You know that's how I do. And Scorpio female. Yeah, I was kind of seeking the ancestors about you. And what's going on with your relationship with this Leo male. Your Leo male is now starting to see things the way they're supposed to be seen, I guess, or whatever the agreement was. It also talks about how there's some sort of reflection on, like there's some sort of, in a reflection state, because they're in a state of gratitude. And I believe that may have to do with you, because I also see a healing heart where there could have been some kind of conflict, obviously, about something. And the Leo male feels some sort of gratitude, like, you know what? The end of the cycle is, I'm not gonna, I'm starting to see things how you, I'm starting to understand you more. I'm starting to understand what the obstacles were in our relationship, if you will. I'm starting to see maybe the things that I've done wrong, or the things I could have done better, or, I could have been argumentative. I could have been more understanding. I am not necessarily talkative all the time, but when I do say things, they're said sharply, and I apologize for that, and I'm trying to heal this. However, there was some abandonment here because Scorpio, the woman, is tired. She's like, you know what, I need a nap from this. So there could be a break from this. The reason why I see something like that is because, and I'm sorry about that, guys. The reason why I say that might be some sort of a break is because Scorpio here realizes that there's something is not right. This is not a balanced partnership. Okay, and it's also reversed. This is somebody just needing a break. So typically you either need a nap or you need a nap from this situation in its entirety. So I think while Scorpio is napping, Scorpio is really giving this whole thing some thought, right? And I think Scorpio, there's something going on here. But the feelings of the female Scorpio, she feels abandoned. She's like, you know what? You hung me out to dry. Like, you hung me out to dry, broke my heart. In some cases, I see where somebody may have moved from someplace, a colder climate, over to a place that is, like, for instance, if you move from, I don't know, New York to Florida, like a difference in climate. There was some kind of move made here, trusting that this whole thing would work out, and there was conflict. And I feel like the Scorpio female feels like you hung her out to dry. Like, I gave up, like, everything for you in hopes that this would work, and I think there's something here. Okay. And the reason why I'm referencing the move is because as I look down, and you know what, I'll get back to that in a minute, that orphaned. You know what, as a matter of fact, so I don't forget. That's extremely important, that orphan part. Guys, give me 1 second, I just gotta get some water. I'm trying to keep it handy, but I'm like, stuff dropping, and last thing I need is water dropping all over everything. Water dropping. So Scorpio now is like, you know what, there's some kind of conflict here. There's obvious conflict. I feel like I'm abandoned. I'm looking at the past. I'm looking at the future. Is there a future? I'm looking at things as they stand right now. This is card number 32. Once again, it signals, okay, conflict. I'm having a conflict in this connection. You basically took off on me and left me out to dry. So now Scorpio's like, to be fair, am I going to be fair to myself? Am I going to acknowledge all the things that I see and that I feel and that I'm experiencing? Which door am I going to go through? Like, am I going to there and now? So that's somebody making a decision. That's a Scorpio woman making a decision. What were the issues in this relationship that I see? We have security issues. Okay, so There's a security issue here. And the reason why the orphan card was so important is because if you look at it, when you or anybody picks up and takes their show on the road, meaning I love you enough to leave one state or one country and move to another, I'm expecting that when I get there, things are the way you say they're going to be. Or when I get into this marriage, things are going to be, how you said they were going to be. That's not what I got. However, it does also say the butterfly, the relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. Right? So when I look at this particular line here and this dynamic of the Scorpio woman and Leo man relationship, right? I see the security was an issue. I see the Scorpio's taking some time and thinking about it and really just bringing things to light and deciding where Scorpio wants to go. I also see the realization in Leo's head, like, yeah, I'm starting to see some stuff now. Instincts. I feel like Scorpio, and let's get back here too. I want to take this off because that's extremely important. This could signal a move where you moved over to another country, another part of the world, from one neighborhood to another. Maybe you gave up a rent controlled apartment to go be with some. You understand what I'm saying? Like you did that, and now there's conflict. And you're like, oh my goodness. One thing you are sure of, right, is that this was your soulmate. That you're a little upside down about it. It's a soul connection, it's a partnership. But your instincts, I believe something may have told you ahead of time, but you wanted to take a risk. You wanted to give it a try. I don't know if that makes any sense because I kind of get it, but I don't know. Another issue in this connection, the there and now, the support. That's obviously, when I needed you, when I took off and did all of these things for you, I don't know that it was reciprocated. Or it could be both you guys feel like you gave, but maybe it just wasn't enough. And each of you looked at each other's efforts like it wasn't enough. I don't know what this talks about, again, with this card here. Because this is support. So there and now, support being the issue, a healing heart. Let's look at this. Palm tree, stability, security. And that backs that up with security again under palm tree. Growth, endurance, flexibility. Endurance, whenever you need to support somebody in a relationship, it does require endurance. Right? And I feel like Scorpio may have maybe given up too much. And it's just tired of it. Can it be worked on? To be fair, Scorpio's like, you know what? There's a chance for me to have a new beginning here. I can have a new beginning with somebody else, or I could have a new beginning with you, but there's no trust in this relationship. Why is there no trust in this relationship? Well, because Scorpio's like, you know what? I'm considering being fair to myself. As a matter of fact, another thing that makes me believe that Scorpio is single is because it's time for a nap and feeling orphaned, looking at the past, and you know what? I'm going to be fair to myself now. I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm moving on. I'm happily single. I'm living in the moment. And I do not want the stress of somebody not being honest with me. I don't want the stress of somebody really sitting there and looking at me give up everything, knowing that when I get there, the whole fairy tale that you sold me is not true. All right? You ain't tell me that when I got here, you were already like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 payments behind in the mortgage, or you ain't paid your rent, and you got me on here looking crazy with eviction notices. I'm not saying that this is a literal scenario. What I'm saying I'm trying to point out the okey doke. I'm trying to point out like the triflingness. Like, but seeing beyond here, it's like, all right, I believe what I have here is something that I want. I've grown spiritually. My heart is healing. And I have more insight. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this is. Okay, this is a 4 of Pentacles. So, again, Leo, you're looking for some kind of security. You really do want that. This card was not reversed. I think yeah, was it reversed? I don't know. I don't think it was reversed. Because it basically said that you do want this romance to work, or you want this relationship to work. So it looks like Scorpio might just be like hanging out and kind of. Scorpio looks at you like you abandoned them. You like, but Scorpio was also a little bit angry with with herself in this one, because she may have given up some things where she was maybe trying to take a new start or whatever, and maybe gave up a little too much and is now maybe a little angry with herself because she ignored. See, but the thing is, this is not. I don't think this is it. I don't. This is not instincts where it's reversed, right? This is instincts upright. Like, I know it's like, I know you're the one for me, but you bounce. I don't know. I don't know what this means. I have no idea. But this is what I'm getting out of it. I mean, special request. Maybe this is for somebody. I don't know. And I feel a little weird putting it out there, but hey, you asked for it. And this is what I see. Let me just make sure. Let me see. Well, why not? Let me see. Oh, I think, you know what? I was cleaning my cards because I ended that. No. Yep, I was cleaning out the cards because I kind of ended that relationship series right quick. And I was trying to, like, shuffle and put everything away and maybe come out with a new, you know, just a new look. I mean, we're coming upon springtime. And I don't know. I don't know which way I want to go with this whole thing. So, but here. Ancestors. Ancestors, help me polish off this reading between the Scorpio woman and the Leo male. Ancestors, 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 ancestors. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. Okay, yeah. I think in Scorpio's case, I think Scorpio's like, you know what, I feel abandoned. I'm trying to get myself back together, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it peacefully. I'm going to do it knowing I can sleep well at night, not worrying about where you are, not worrying about if I'm going to come home and there's like a sign in front of my house that says foreclosure or eviction. I'm not worrying about that stuff because I got this. I'm taking a nap now. I prepared myself already. And I've been, you know, Scorpio, because when you look at security, Scorpios don't take naps unless they know they can. Security. Hello. Scorpios don't take naps when it comes to stuff like that. You ain't sleeping till them bills is paid. All right? We look at the time we got to pay it. Listen. So Scorpio got herself together. She's like, you know what? You done made me move down here, got my head in the clouds, looking at the past and what I got in the future. I had to secure myself. You abandoned me, left me out to dry. Got me looking crazy. Because you know, if I'm over in some place that's foreign or outside my state, you already know I'm too scared to get evicted. So obviously I'm going to have to pull out that money, right? And I'm going to have to help you get these bills caught up, or we both in the streets. All right? And now you got me effed up because, like, you know, the lease is in your name and I moved down here, but I got to pay to stay. So I don't get nothing out the deal. Bye. Listen. Journey. I know. I'm fussing. It's time to... Oh, God. I'm sorry because I'm sorry. Journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So Scorpio looked like the meter got her show on the road, or if she didn't, she about to. But I said this without even pulling this card. Scorpios are always prepared. So if you got us up in a shady situation, you could listen. You reap what you sow, right? So Scorpios, and not all of them, we got some, you know, got some ones that ain't really conscious and they be doing some questionable stuff, you know, especially when you allow all these foreign energies into your space. If your space ain't cleansed, you inviting whatever in. So you got some Scorpios that are not as advanced, but this is clearly saying whatever this hoodwink. I don't know if it was hoodwinking. I don't know what this is. It might make sense to you, but it's telling Scorpio go outside. We already showed Scorpios outside. Scorpios outside in a new area, and then we show Scorpio like, you know what? I'm making decisions and I'm putting myself first here. I'm going to be fair to myself. I'm going to get this nature, but it also says I'm prepared for my journey, which is just what I said. So there's some sort of imbalance in this relationship. And what I do see, Leo, is that you want the relationship back, but the only thing I really could get out of this is that you guys have a great connection, right? But then when you kick in the tricks and the games when it comes to finances or whatever it is, whatever, withholding it, listen, You could lie, straight up lie to somebody, right? But when you omit information meaning withholding, are you still lying? Glass half full. Scorpios very black and white people. Ain't no glass half full. You was straight up lying. You ain't say, so you know what? That's okay, because I already know I helped take care of everything. I'm going to get this money back. Or whatever the situation, I'm going to get this back tenfold. And I'm going to be okay. And now you decide you're going to wake up. I'm fussing. This might have roles might be reversed. I mean, I've been known to do that. I got roles reversed. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, okay. It was fun. I don't know what that meant. All right, I'm out. I'm out, and I'm just going to chill. I'm going to update the page. Thanks, guys, for just hanging out with me through these shenanigans or whatever this is I got going on. I don't know what this is. It's hilarious. But I do love you guys. Thanks for responding on the page. Thanks for the growth. Like and share. You know, I do get roles reversed, and I get told off a lot. However, if you mad at a certain reason and you talking about, oh, da-da-da, maybe you to jump off. I'm just saying. Now, that has absolutely nothing to do with this reading. That was purely for the comment section. Those who follow know what I'm talking about. You ain't going to be telling me mad. You mad because you Camila. All right, bye.